Do you ever feel like your day is one giant game of Tetris? You're trying to fit in meetings, client calls, tasks, admin work, and maybe a lunch break. It's the daily struggle for so many small business owners. There's too much to do, there's not enough hours in the day, and there's no clear plan for how it fits together. But there is a way to create more structure, stay a bit more focused, and actually, finish something on your to-do list without adding more to your plate. And it's called time blocking. My name is Becca with YouCanBookMe, and today we're going to talk about it. So what exactly is time blocking? Time blocking is a simple time management technique where you divide your day into blocks of time, each one dedicated to a specific task, activity, or type of work. Instead of working from an open-ended to-do list, you give each task a home on your calendar. That includes deep work, client calls, admin tasks, lunch breaks, gym sessions, or even personal time, whatever you need to get done in your day. Each block has one purpose and one purpose only. And when it's time for that block, you have to focus on just that one thing. Time blocking does two powerful things. One, it eliminates multitasking, which is, let's be honest, a huge productivity killer. And two, it reduces decision fatigue because when you sit down to work, you already know what you're going to be working on, so you don't have to sit there and sort it out, think about it, prioritize. It's done. It's ready. Let's get to work. When you time block, your brain is being trained to focus deeply on one thing at a time. Switching between tasks, even small ones, costs that mental energy. A UC Irving study showed that it can take anywhere between 8 to 25 minutes to refocus after an interruption. That's so much time out of your day. Think if that happens 8-10 times. My goodness. Time blocking removes that constant context switching by creating protected time for your most important work. And when everything is scheduled, you can stop worrying about what you should be doing next. Just follow your calendar like a roadmap. Now, you've heard of other productivity systems, things like time boxing, task batching, or day theming. You can look them up. They're all great tools, and you can even mix and match them with time blocking. But let's break them down quickly. Time blocking, what is it? You schedule chunks of time for specific tasks of work. Flexible, structured, great for focus. So maybe you have an hour to check your emails, an hour to focus on catching up with your project management tool, 2 hours for video content creation, an hour and a half for editing, and then we're going to circle back to email and Slack and catch up on everything we missed. Cool. Time boxing is next. That's where you give yourself a strict time limit to finish something. This is great if you are a procrastinator like me. So things like, okay, by lunchtime, I need to make sure that this video on time blocking is recorded. That's my deadline. I have to finish it by noon. Let's do this. We're doing it right now. Surprise. Next is task batching. This is where you group a bunch of similar tasks together, like replying to all your emails and all your Slack messages at once, doing 18 social posts scheduled all at once instead of doing one every day. In doing it this way, you're focusing on a broader task, getting a whole bunch of little stuff done, and just pushing through it. And then finally, day theming. This is great if you assign a theme or focus to each day. For instance, on Tuesdays, I tend to record content. Hello, how are you? Happy Tuesday. Or what I did for day of the week as you're watching this. But Mondays, I plan it out. Tuesdays, I record content. Wednesdays, I go through things with the editor. And you can batch your day in similar ways. Planning, scheduling, client calls, creative work, administrative work, whatever you need to get done in your week. Each process has its own place, and when you blend them together, you can probably build the best of both worlds for your own schedule and your own day. So how do you actually start? It's easier than you think. Step 1, identify what you need to get done. Write it out, make a to-do list. Maybe you're an iPad person. Maybe you've got your Dora the Explorer handy dandy notebook like I do. Meetings, client work, emails, admin, personal time. Make a list of what you actually have to get done so it's there in front of you, and make sure you have an idea of how long each task is going to take. Next up, map out your energy levels. Where are you the most focused? Are you a morning thinker or are you an afternoon thinker? Do you get super energized at 9 p.m. or are you a 5 a.m. let's go kind of person? Do your hardest or your most creative work during those high energy hours and save those lower energy easy tasks for when you're a little bit slower, a little more tired. Step 3, add everything to your calendar. Block time for your focus work, your meetings, your personal breaks. Color coding works for me. Everything to do with YouCanBookMe is green because it matches the brand colors. Everything for me personally, it's pink. Anything for my family is green. That's how it works for me. But schedule it all out so that you know what's going on in your day. You don't have to color code, but that's what works for me. Step 4, protect those blocks. Treat them like appointments, treat them like commitments. You can't really move it. And if you have to, if something urgent comes up, don't delete that block. You have to fit it in somewhere else. You've committed to it. Get it done. And most importantly, be flexible. Like, time blocking is a framework. Life is going to happen. Do your very best. A few quick tips that'll make it stick for you. 1, don't overfill your day. Leave some breathing room in between those blocks, because you're a human being and you're going to need time and things are going to come up. 2, use buffer time before and after meetings, because while that meeting may end at 11, what are you going to do about your notes? Are you going to have follow-up tasks afterwards? Do you have to send some follow-up emails? Do you have to action anything? Let's be honest, of course you do. Always, every meeting has afterwards follow-ups. So please put some buffer time in there for yourself. Don't forget personal time, breaks, workouts, eat your darn lunch. Is that coffee cup still sitting cold on your desk? How many times have you microwaved it? Take 5 minutes and drink your darn coffee, because you need to be a person. And this isn't just about getting more done. This is about designing a day that actually supports your focus and your well-being. Once you've built your ideal schedule, you need to protect it. And that's where YouCanBookMe comes in. YouCanBookMe syncs with your calendar so people can only book meetings when you actually want them to. You can set up your availability to make sure people can only book with you during the times that you've set aside for meetings, instead of interrupting your work. You can limit how many meetings can be booked in a day, because nobody likes a 10-meeting day. You can also add buffer time before and after those calls. Prevent last-minute bookings. Maybe you don't take bookings without 48 hours notice. I sure don't. So make sure you build in a notice period that works for you. And you can also set it up so that you can approve or reject meetings before they even get finalized in your calendar, to give you that extra layer of control. It's the easiest way to make sure that your calendar stays in sync with your priorities, so that your time blocks stay protected, no matter who's trying to book with you. So that's time blocking, a simple and powerful way to take back control of your day. Give it a try, and you'd be amazed at how much more focused and intentional your work can feel. And if you're ready to protect your time, try YouCanBookMe. It's free, and it'll make your calendar work for you, not the other way around. And as always, if you have any questions, reach out to YouCanBookMe support team at any time. We're always so happy to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching.